Yo, what's up guys? I have blown up multiple YouTube Shorts channels, and one of the most important things when starting a new channel is choosing the right niche. Niche basically means what kind of videos are you going to post on your channel. There are many different niches like ranking videos, commentary, football or 2D explainer videos. And choosing the right niche is probably one of the most important decisions because it can determine whether your videos have the potential to go viral or not. That is why I built an app that can literally research YouTube Shorts niches for you. It finds real channels and videos that are currently performing, shows you trending formats that you can try yourself, and it can also generate viral YouTube Shorts thumbnails. And the best part is that I am going to show you exactly how I built this app. So by the end of the video, you will not only be able to use the app by yourself, but you will also know how to build an app like this from scratch. And it is actually much simpler than you might think. So let's get straight into it. To create the app, we are going to use Higgsfield AI. Inside Higgsfield, head over to Supercomputer. This is basically an AI workspace that can create many different things for us. If we open the app section, you can see that we can build an app directly inside Higgsfield. And the cool thing is that they are currently running a $100,000 app contest. So if you create an app, publish it, submit it to the contest, and people actually start using it, you can win a good amount of money. Okay, now we want to create our own app. As you can see, Claude Fable 5 is already selected, which is the model we are going to use. You could also use the normal browser version of Claude and connect Higgsfield. But for this video, we are going to build everything directly inside Supercomputer. And right now, every new Higgsfield MCP user inside Claude gets 100 free credits. So I will leave the link for that in the description. I have already written the prompt for the app. Technically, I could just type one short sentence explaining what I want, but I created a slightly longer prompt to give Claude more context and make the first result as good as possible. Our app has two main features. The first one is discovering which short form niches are performing right now on YouTube Shorts. So the app should help us find strong niches that we could potentially start ourselves. The second feature is generating highly clickable YouTube Shorts thumbnails. I think Shorts thumbnails are extremely underrated because most creators just let YouTube select a random frame from their video. With this app, we can create a proper thumbnail that is specifically designed to get attention. So now all we have to do is copy the prompt, go back to Higgsfield Supercomputer, paste it in and let Claude start building. As you can see, it is already working on all the files and writing the code for us. We do not have to do anything manually. Okay, it already tested some image generations. Here for example we have a football short thumbnail with a German football player, a World Cup trophy and the word robbed on the thumbnail. Then we have another example that could work for a finance channel. And here we have a psychology style thumbnail with the text, "Your brain lies." Yeah, these are only the first examples, but honestly they already look pretty good. Okay, now it has generated a landing page cover for the app. Pretty good. The logo is decent, but we can always change it later if we are not happy with it. As you can see, Claude is still writing all the code for us. Okay, the main app is now finished. We could already publish it, but there are two things I want to change first. The first thing is the logo. I do not really like the current one because it does not clearly look like a shorts related logo. The second thing is that I want to create a hover cover. So I'm simply going to tell the AI that I do not like the current logo, upload a clean short style logo as a reference and ask it to create a new version. Then I will also ask it to create a short hover cover for the app. As you can see, it is now using the reference image to generate a new logo. And it is also working on the hover animation. We just have to approve the generations and then the new visuals appear on the right side. Okay, now we have the new logo. This one looks much cleaner. And let's check out the hover cover. As you can see, we have this clean pop-in animation. It looks really good. Okay, now we are finished with the building process. So let's actually test the app and see if we can find some viral niches. We go to apps, then my apps, and here we can already see it. The hover animation is working and the new logo appears on the bottom. It is already looking pretty good. Let's open the app. On the left side, we have the YouTube Shorts thumbnail generator. Here we can paste in the idea for our video, the title, or even the complete script. We can also upload a reference image. That would be useful if you have a personal brand channel and, for example, want your own face to appear in the thumbnail. We can also select the motion level that should appear in the thumbnail. Then we have different clickbait settings, so we can even add some clickbait. And we can select different styles. For example, we have sports, ranking, and several others. Then on the other side, we have the YouTube Shorts niche finder. Here we can enter any topic, and we can also paste in YouTube channels or videos if we already have examples we want the app to analyze. But first, I want to test whether it can find some good niches using only one basic topic. Let's start with something very simple, football. That is obviously a very broad topic, and with the World Cup happening right now, there should be a lot of current football content. As you can see, the app has now returned several recommended niches. We also have an opportunity score for each one. The strongest niches appear on the top, and this one, for example, has a score of 88 out of 100. Let's check it out. Explore the niche and take a closer look. As you can see, this is a football video where someone performs a funny trick during a one-on-one. The video has also around 3 million likes. It's not faceless. But what you could do is create a commentary video around clips like that. So this is already a possible angle we could take. Let's see what else the app found. Here we have a video on 0 IQ football moments. The channel already has over 5 million subscribers, but the videos are still getting millions of views, and the format is relatively simple. You basically collect funny football moments and edit them into short videos. It is not the most original niche, but it clearly still performs. The app also tells us whether the niche is evergreen, how difficult it is to produce, and how often we should upload. For this one, it recommends uploading 1 or 2 times per day. So we also get an idea of what we would actually need to do if we wanted to start this kind of channel. Here we have another niche with a score of 79. Let's check it out. This one is actually pretty interesting. It's a video where the viewer has to guess whether the player will shoot left or right. And if he shoots left, you have to subscribe. And if he shoots right, you have to like. So pretty good call to action. If we check the channel, it already has over 270,000 subscribers. Not every video is going viral, but several of the videos have millions of views. The penalty video we just checked out is almost at 2 million views. And yeah, the production is extremely simple, so this could actually be a good opportunity for a beginner. Now let's try something completely different. I'm going to search for 2D explainer videos. This is a completely different category, so let's see what the app finds. Here we have a niche with an opportunity score of 82. Let's open one of the examples. This is honestly a pretty random video with a toothpaste animation, but it received almost 500,000 likes. If we check the channel, we can see that it mainly posts these 2D animated videos. There are also football related 2D videos and other random topics. The toothpaste video is by far the strongest one, but several of the other videos also have millions of views. The channel also only has around 27 uploads, which makes it more interesting. Here's another one with a score of 75. This channel uses a cute 2D cat character. Their videos are getting a decent amount of views. Not every result will be perfect, but the whole point of the app is to quickly find different directions, open the examples and decide whether there is something you could adapt or just get an idea from. We can also paste in a specific YouTube link, and the app then gives us different angles that could perform in a similar way. So the niche finder definitely works. We can find real channels, open the videos, compare the scores and get some decent niche ideas. But now I also want to test the YouTube Shorts thumbnail generator. Before we test it, there are 2 small things I want to change. Right now the page heading still says YouTube Shorts Finder. It should say something like YouTube Shorts Thumbnail Generator. And at the moment we can only generate 4 thumbnails at once. I want the user to be able to choose how many thumbnails they want to generate. So if they only need 1, they can select 1. Okay, I just fixed it. Now it says Thumbnail Generator, and we can choose whether we want to create 1, 2, 3 or 4 thumbnails. Now let's test this with a basic example. Let's imagine we are creating content in the current commentary niche. We can type something like, a furious Karen loses control during a traffic argument and starts screaming inside her car. For the emotion level, I'm going to select extreme. For the clickbait level, I will also choose very high because I want to see how far the generator takes it. We could also add custom text, but I'm going to use the automatic setting, so the app decides what the text should say. Let's generate 2 examples. Okay, this one says Karen snapped. Honestly, that's pretty good. Okay, and the other one is definitely more extreme. It might be a little too much, but obviously it depends on the kind of content you are posting. Now let's test something completely different. Let's use a football idea. A player celebrates too early. This time I will select strong emotion and high clickbait, but not the most extreme settings. Let's see what the AI can come up with. As you can see, the first result is actually pretty good. The ball has not crossed the line yet and it looks like a thumbnail from one of these 100 crazy football moments videos. And it is definitely better than using a random frame from your video. Here we have another version that's also not bad. Okay, overall I would say the app definitely works. Now if we go back to the app page, we can see that the full app is ready. All we have to do is click publish and then it will become publicly available. Here we can choose the name and then all we have to do is click publish. Then the app is live. Okay, now if you want to try the app yourself, I will leave the link in the description. Or you can simply search for it on the Higgsfield Apps page. So if you are looking for a niche, this app might just help you find a super viral niche. And if you want to build your own app, submit it to the Higgsfield contest and potentially win some of the prize money, definitely check out Higgsfield as well. And yeah, if you're struggling to grow your YouTube channel, you can also join my private community where you get direct access to me and I personally help you improve your videos and grow on YouTube.